What's up, it's Kurt,
I'm Josh.
and we are Flosstradamus. You're watching Rip It Up TV, Big Day Out 2014. Turn up.
Hey guys, Ned here for Rip It Up TV, and I'm with Josh and Kurt from Flosstradamus. Guys, how you going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Trying to keep cool. How are you guys going with that?
We're very hot, but it's all good.
We grew up in Chicago, based in Brooklyn. It's pretty cold over there right now, isn't it? So is this a hard adjustment for you guys?
It's all extremes, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can't get away from it. Either super hot or super cold. Chicago's really crazy cold right now.
Growing up there, did that help kind of shape your sound that you're doing at the moment?
Yeah, to a certain extent. I feel like when we first started out DJing, a lot of times we'd mix in like juke and footwork and like a lot of sort of indigenous sounds of like Chicago and a lot of house music. And now, not as much. More so now we're influenced by just like the world and the internet and things that are just going on in general.
It sounds like you guys are trying to bridge the gap between hip hop and EDM. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, that is. We are really trying to do that every single night we go out. We try to like get in between what is like happening in the EDM world and what's happening in the hip hop world. So our sets are full of both of those things. We throw a little bit of dance, throw a little bit of hip hop, real trap,
Yeah.
EDM trap.
And even the way we do our sets, like he DJs and I hype, and we just like try and bring that kind of live energy like of a hip hop show into like the dance music world.
And you guys mentioned your career. It's been a bit of an up, then a down. Now it's going back up again. What do you think's triggered that resurgence?
For us, I think the resurgence was just, we took a little bit of a hiatus to figure out what we wanted to do, and also like had to work on like our dynamic and our roles. So it's like for us, we weren't releasing a lot of original music, pre-2011, and so from 2011 to now we've released a lot of original stuff, and I think that that's helped us out quite a bit. And then granted, this sound that we've sort of started, it has blown up immensely, and so many other people are making the music and like building the genre and evolving the genre, so it's really just growing. And it's not just about us. Like there's Bauer, there's R.O. Grime, there's Tonight, there's a bunch of people who are really blowing this up as well, so that also has something to do with it for sure.
And because your following is so large now, you've got a massive following of the Hoodie Boys and the Hoodie Girls. What can you tell us about that?
Hoodie Boys and Hoodie Girls are fans, but they're also supporting this whole movement. Even if they're not like fully a fan of Flosstradamus, they're out there just representing like this whole plurn idea that we have going on, and it's just keeping a party turned up. It doesn't matter if there's like, if you're too serious about music, you just go out and have a good time. And so that's what they are. They represent what we're about, and they represent what we're trying to do with this whole movement right now.
Yeah, and it's cool too because for us, like I said initially, like we're inspired by the internet, we're inspired by what's happening online, and like we've always been really active and or proactive and just like trying to like post things up on a regular basis and interact with our fans on a one-on-one like basis. So a lot of stuff they give us ideas for, like even the Plurnt thing or like Hoodie Boys and Hoodie Girls, like that's a title that they put on themselves. So it's just like all that stuff is really inspiring for us. And yeah, now that we have this organic fan base, it's cool because we can interact with them and they keep us motivated, and I think vice versa.
But you said you love the internet. You also like almost screwing with the internet a little bit too. You guys were taken off Twitter, releasing music on BitTorrent for free. What's the go there?
Yeah, we at the end of the day, we're hackers with this stuff. We're not, like I've said it before, but we're not classically trained. We just we use the internet and we use technology to our advantage, and it helps us make music, helps us design this stuff, helps us take in charge of what's going on. So the way we release our music, we hack things, we put that out there, and yeah, try to change the world.
Yeah, we got kicked off Twitter for a little bit because we were just like, we set up this thing where you had to tweet a hashtag and it would send you like a random code, and it was just craziness. But like everything that we do, we just want to try and do something that either A, hasn't been done before, or hasn't been done in the context of like, electronic music, rap music, something like that. After
this, you've got Mad Decent Block Party coming up pretty soon. What else is going on for Flosstradamus in 2014?
We have a bunch of releases coming out. Like you said, we're doing the Mad Decent Block Party in South Africa after this, and then we go back home and start working on more music, but we have a bunch of stuff that's finished. Things that are coming out, there's a song called Mosh Pit that's out right now, so you should grab that. It's featuring a guy named Casino, Turned Up. We got another track with Waka Flocka coming out called TTU, stands for Two Turned Up. And then the third track we got coming out is with Travis Porter, and that's called Drop Top, and that'll be following that. We got one more with DJ Snake, and a whole bunch of other tracks. So yeah, I guess every month just look at the internet, look at us, we'll get you sorted out.
Also, we just released a new mixtape called Band 3D, and it was like another kind of first of its kind. It was on a vape pen, but also a USB drive. So you know, vape
Yeah, what's the
pens.
story there? So it's on the vape pen.
Yeah. So a lot of vaporizers, like personal vaporizers, they charge via USB. So we were just trying to look and see if any of them were flash drives. So that didn't exist. So we had to, you know, go to China and get them actually made. But it's an 8 gig flash drive, so you can smoke out of it. But also that's how we're delivering our latest mixtape, and that one's out now.
That's awesome. Cool. Guys, thanks so much.
Then hit the club and turn the crowd to a mosh pit. Then hit the club and turn the crowd to a mosh